so this is my second time filming this. Alright, the first time I filmed it was just like, blah, I really didn't like it. So these are the DIY lemonade inspired like Beyonce braids from like the whole album. She had like some coming this way, she had some coming on the side, and she just had like this slick back going around. You can do them whatever size you want. I just chose to do mine a little bit smaller so they look defined. So I'm going to show y'all how I wrap it, how I dip it, the stuff that I use in the hair. Also, the hair that I got is a Silky Jumbo hair, and you can get this at your local store. The best hair I recommend is like some type of yaki hair. Don't get that cheap fiber hair. Like, you want some yaki hair so they be defined, and you want try the Jenny hair out. So it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I braided it just a simple cornrow, and I took like a little mug and some hot water, and then I dipped it in there for like 5 minutes, and then I took it out so it can be really curly at the end. So if you look at Beyonce pictures, you will see hers are curled at the end. I don't like that Janet Jackson nappy looking ends. So when I was finished braiding it, I took the VO5 hairspray, because you're going to need some hairspray or you're going to need some mousse to define it, and you don't want your hair sticking up. So I did use some mousse to define it. Not no mousse, some hairspray. And then I took the Eco Styler to do the edges. So it's pretty easy. I did them small. You just feeding in the braids. If you look back at my old videos, you can see how I feed in the braids. But this one, I took my time and I did it because I wanted it to be really neat. So far, I got a lot of compliments, and I've been like eyeing Beyonce pictures down for the longest. So far, I'm really loving it. Like, I can't believe I did this myself. So I just wanted to do like a little show and tell DIY video, and like how you can really do this yourself and save some money. I bought 3 packs of the Silky Jumbo hair, but I literally only used like half of the bundle pack in there because I was taking like small tiny sections because I wanted them to be really small. So the only problem is you want to make a mistake if it's your first time. I would just take it out and do it over. If you're doing them really small, it's going to come out better. If you're doing them really big for your first time, it's just going to look like a mess all over the place. So I would recommend doing them small for your first time and just taking your time and just adding the pieces as you go. I think I added like 1 or 2 pieces in there. Like, I didn't even add a lot because you put more work into yourself. But I think I added like 1 piece each braid, so it looked more natural and defined, as you can see. But I am so loving these. So I basically just wanted to try it out for my first time to see how I would do it before my birthday come up, and I really want them to get them done because I think I want mine to come more forward. Because if you have a big forehead, you want them to come forward because it would cover over that. But for the first time, I said I'm just going to try. I'm going to the side, so I just keep them defined and neat. I think I did these yesterday. And I just take a silk scarf because you want to keep your edges. So you need a silk scarf. Just tie the silk scarf all the way around, and then you want to take the ends of it, and then you're going to put the bonnet over the silk scarf and over the braids, because if you don't tie the braids up, they're going to be looking tacky, and the ends going to start fuzzing up. That's the biggest thing about cornrows, is they only last for like 2-3 weeks, and you want to keep them defined, because if you don't, they're going to be sticking up. And you definitely need mousse and hairspray because you want them to look neat and you want them to be defined. I didn't do mine a little bit small because, I don't know, Beyonce braids was smaller than this, and I kind of wanted them to be a little bit longer. So if you want yours longer than mine, I would recommend feeding them in like 3 or 4 times, because hers was all the way down there, and I know that's how some girls want theirs. But I feel like this is like a good length. So I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see how I did mine. Basic and simple. And when I went to my son's school, everybody was like, oh my God, I like those braids that Beyonce did. So yeah, I'm really shocked. I got some compliments because I was like, oh my God, if I mess up these braids, I'm going to be so mad. Because every time I see a hairstyle, I'll be like, all right, I got to try this out to see if I know how to do it before I go and pay somebody. So definitely, if you into cosmetology, or you went to hair school, or you inspire hairstylists, try to do it yourself to save some money. But yeah, this hair is kind of, it's cheap hair, but it's still like silky, and it still give you like that more defined look. Don't get that fiber hair because it's just going to be a hot hardness. But yeah, I think the only ones I got left is this this bag. I think we only use half a pack, and I bought 3 packs, but yeah, I got this much left in here. And it took me some time, especially when you're doing it yourself, and I had to look in the mirror a few times because it's hard to see the back. So this is the Eco Styler. Yeah, this is the 50% more free Eco Styler Professional. This got argan oil in it for the edges. And this is just like some whole spray. You can use whatever you want. But let me know if you did it. Comment down below and let me know if you did it. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.